And two of the more efficient offenses in the league. Brent, there are different ways to get it done.
That's what makes this matchup so compelling tonight, BA. Scary offensive talent on the floor. And when these guys get hot, I don't care what you're calling defensively, there's no stopping them.
Here are the starters for Utah. O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings. And it's Conley in at the point. And Crowder with the jam.
Anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Conley passes to Bogdanovich. No good on the triple.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
To the inside, Ayton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
Well, you bump me, and I'm going to bump you back as Ayton not afraid to get physical with the defender.
Conley against Bridges. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give him credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Here's a three from Paul. It doesn't go for him. And Utah will come the other way.
An incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Ayton, a screen on Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA, Brent.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position. And Chris Paul has been about that his entire career.
That's his first.
He knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Phoenix on D. Six to shoot. Conley passes to Bogdanovich. Here's Mitchell. Oh, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 4 to get things going. Paul passes to Crowder. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Outside Conley. There's the three. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Conley. The Suns leading. Outside Paul. Outside Booker. Outside Paul. Up and over Conley. Paul shot is off. Utah has gone 1 for 3 from outside so far in this game. Outside Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Gobert. The three from Mitchell. And Booker pulls it down. Bogdanovich against Bridges. Outside Booker. It's blocked by Gobert. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Bogdanovich on the wing. Drops in the three. Bogdanovich has got 5.
Field goal.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
Ooh, old school right there. No easy buckets.
Back to O'Neal. Pass to Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. Paul with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Booker, the pass to Aiden. Crowder outside. Three-pointer. That shot off. The Jazz go the other way with it.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside Conley. They set the screen. Here he goes. That shot is good by O'Neal.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Paul passes to Aiden, looking to win the run. Oh, and the jam by Aiden.
He put some rage into that one, B.A.
You're telling me. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. Jazz.
Ladies and gentlemen, your son's dancer. Ladies and gentlemen, your son.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
Taking a look at the Jazz. At the forward slots, Avdia and Hachimura. The backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell, and it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. And the Utah Jazz with 3 All-Stars last season. But Grant, safe to say that Rudy Gobert is their most important player when it comes to winning games.
You know, B.A., I think so. I agree. I mean, Donovan Mitchell is terrific. Definitely a star. But you factor Gobert's impact at both ends of the floor, he might just be the most important player on that team.
A nice shot by Butler.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Paul with it. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Six on the shot clock. Fires from the wing. That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Another great decision from CP3, taking high-quality shots and knocking it down.
Clarkson passes to Ingles. Here's Gay. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his second personal foul.
Well, you look at offensive basketball nowadays, Brent. Less isolation play than in years past. You think that's good, or do you miss some of the gamesmanship?
Well, I think the ISO play is still one of the better plays in the game if you have an elite player. I mean, he's not making decisions with the ball. He's trying to shake one defender loose and get a shot to the rim. And a lot of guys who dig into the numbers say that's better than trying to execute a play with a number of passes or mistakes can be made.
Paul passes to Booker. Over Clarkson. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good.
Such a capable scorer from the mid-range. He just knows how to make that work for him.
On the wing, Clarkson is covered by Ayton. Here's Gay. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Phoenix making some changes. Shamet, he's checked in for Booker, and Payne is subbed in for Paul.
Pretty consistent player when healthy, and nice to see Rudy Gay working back to this kind of athletic prowess.
Out to the right wing. Down low. Here's Ayton over Whiteside. Ayton, no good.
And they're doing strong work on the glass. A +5 advantage for them.
The Suns trailing. Outside Payne. On the take. Pass to Shamet. Outside Payne. Crowder with it. Back to Payne. Over Butler. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Nobody getting a hand in his face in that painted area. That's a miss he's going to be disappointed with.
Clarkson for 3. The Jazz with another miss. For Phoenix, they've gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Payne against Ingles. Ayton, great positioning on the putback.
You know, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
The kick out to Ingles. He buries it from three. Ingles got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Floats one. Shamet, no good. The Jazz have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. Gay's shot is good.
Wow, when Rudy Gay's connecting there, that's going to help out a lot. It really opens up the rest of the court.
And that's an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Kaminsky, he's checked in for Crowder. Pass to Shamet. Kaminsky, right side. Over Gobert. Phoenix no good that time either.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
The kick out to Conley. Bogdanovich from long range. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up.
3-point field goal.
Conley's got his 3rd assist of the night. Payne against Conley. To halt the run. Rebounded by the Jazz. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Back to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Shoots it from the corner. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's O'Neal. Second chance shot. Off the left rim and out. And here's Bridges. Over Mitchell. And off there. He misses his first shot of the night. And so it's Utah liking their chances. Ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. And their defense has stood out. Wreaking havoc. Okay, Allie, appreciate it. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. I'll tell you, one guy who's been getting it done is Bojan Bogdanovich.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Well, Phoenix is shooting just around 32% from the field. We've got Campaign. Jay Crowder is out there with Frank Kaminsky. And then it's Landry Shamet. And it's Ayton in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Utah's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Gobert with a screen on Payne. From deep, Conley. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. O'Neal misses. Boy, the Suns are struggling. It's Shamet on the wing. Inside, in close. A nice shot by McGee.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Utah's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. And just as he showed in college, Landry Shamet has a very high basketball IQ.
He does, and he makes great decisions with the ball. I mean, he takes care of the ball so well. He always plays under control and commands the offense exceptionally well.
Crowder, the pass to Kaminsky. Banked it in off the glass.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Well, just ripping through right there as he finds the open spot and gets right through there. High basketball IQ play.
The 3 from Mitchell. Kaminsky pulls it in.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, he's got to move on, forget about this sequence here, and try to find a way to get on the board.
The shot by Payne, no good.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him, and that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Stolen by Payne. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here we go, one-on-one. McGee with a steal. It's an even 3-on-3 break. Here's Shamet. Offline with a 3. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4. Not the way they want to start the second half. Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by the Suns. Kaminsky's got 4 rebounds now. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Clock at 6. It's blocked by Gobert. And so they choose to intentionally foul. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for McGee. Bridges comes in for Kaminsky. Devin Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Chris Paul in for Payne. Here's Conley. And Booker pulls it down.
Despite the miss, those are the kind of looks coaches hope to create.
Crowder outside. 4-3. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Outside Bogdanovich. Paul with a steal. And the Suns pushing it up now. Moving it up. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. From deep, Conley drills it from deep.
Mike Conley.
Conley's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
Booker, the pass to Bridges. Now here's Booker. Tight defense on him. Here's a 3 from Paul. The shot that time not on target. And Utah will come the other way. Conley goes in. Bogdanovich up top. Outside Mitchell. To the middle. To the paint. Outside Bogdanovich. From deep. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 5 rebounds tonight.
Time for some consideration in the passing category, maybe, Kevin. The shot is just not on. Get somebody else going.
McGee, he's checked in for the Suns. Paul passes to Bridges. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Bridges has gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. High post Whiteside. To the middle. Paul with a steal. 34 seconds left in the third quarter. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. Utah has gone 1 of 6 from 3-point range here in the third. Not the result they're looking for. And it's Butler off the drive. And he banks in the layup. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
Here's Butler. Whiteside with a screen on Paul. Drives to the hoop. Butler. The kick out to Gay. Shoots. Off target from the wing.
Hard to turn down a look that good. Still, long twos are losing favor, and misses like that are the reason why.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down.
Come on, fans.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. So the Jazz 5 right now. They've got Jordan Clarkson. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Butler in at the point. And they get it back. The kick out to Ingles. Going inside. Back to Whiteside. Pass to Ingles. Shot clock at 6. And the layup is good. And the Jazz lead by 15.
Great pass by Whiteside, hanging in that play.
Paul passes to Booker. The 3-ball. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Well, the Suns shooting a rough 29% from the field here. Now here's McGee. And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay.
Personal foul.
That's foul number 2 for
First
him.
team foul.
The Suns making a switch
Now
here.
into the lineup
Saric
for your
checked in.
Suns, Dario Saric.
Here's Paul. For 3, Bridges. Clarkson grabs a miss. Just over a minute played here in the 4th. The 3 is up. Knocks down the triple.
Jordan Clarkson.
Clarkson's got
Three-point
himself on the
field goal.
board with a 3 there.
Clarkson draining one from deep, something he has to continue to work on. Stretch out the floor.
Booker can't get it to go.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Clarkson finds Butler. Back to Clarkson. The 3 is up. No good that time. And Phoenix will come the other way. They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Outside Paul. No good on the 3.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Fires from deep. And it's Gay with the miss. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. Outside for Butler. Gay outside. And a great assist by
Rudy
Butler
Gay.
as that one goes. Butler's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Will it go? And that one is stuffed right through.
How about Booker going high up for the dunk?
Butler against Paul. Now here's Butler. Not a lot of room. Nifty move. And Gay with the lay-in. And the Jazz lead by 21.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Stolen by Whiteside. Gay with the ball. And Bridges picks him up defensively. Clarkson for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
2 minutes
He's
remaining
usually
in the
very
game.
reliable
2
from
minutes.
out there, but tonight it's just not going down.
3-pointer, Bridges. Utah with the rebound. Whiteside's got rebound number 8 now.
Out of bounds.
And it's going to be out of bounds
Utah
with the
ball.
Jazz retaining possession.
Jazz
Just a
substitution.
millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. From deep, Conley. The Jazz with another miss. The Suns have got 1 out of 6 shots to fall in this final quarter. Not ideal. No, stop it in there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to
Defensive
3-point
foul.
play.
Mike Conley.
It goes on Mike Conley. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Utah.
The fantastic passing we saw from them in the first half carried right over into the second half, too.
And it's a feel-good night from behind the three-point line, racking up a ton of threes.
Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. 6 to shoot. Pass to Bogdanovich. Launches it. Hauled in by Paul. For Phoenix, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the 4th. Not great.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Jazz.
And as we see the game wind down, you have to remember all the second chance buckets this team put on the board.
They definitely won it with their offensive rebounding. We watched them attack the ball and turn misses into makes all game long.
And as most people predicted, the defense, even though they were keying on him, had no answers for Rudy Gobert.
I liked his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
Here's a 3 from Paul. And it's Gobert with a rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. To the inside. Outside Bogdanovich. The 3. The shot by Conley. No good. And so here's Phoenix. Saric, a screen on Bogdanovich. Paul passes to Saric. Stolen by Conley. And so it's Utah easily grabbing this one.
That's the end
to
of the
walk
game.
into enemy territory. All right, Allie, thank you.
Thank you to
And that'll-
everyone.
play.
Here we go.
David, thank you. And it's the Suns to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. A star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs? Playing out here tonight.
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low-post, strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
Now here's Booker. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Well, you've got to be, as a guard, calm and in control on the interior. Devin Booker, so much confidence in his game.
Ayton against Young. Hunter dishes to Capella, and there's a whistle. It goes on Mikal Bridges. That is his first foul of the game. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And what I admire about Hunter is that opportunistic attitude. This kid just makes things happen.
Bridges passes to Paul from outside the arc. A shot off that time, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. And Young kicks to Collins. Collins setting the pick for Hunter. Collins trying to break free. Hunter no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can count on him to continue missing.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
Now Young, after Mikal Bridges missing on that last three-pointer. Offline with his 3. Paul with the ball, guarded by Hunter. Shot by Crowder, no good.
Got to credit the defense. They found a way to stop him, and that's never an easy task.
Blocking foul called on DeAndre Ayton. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Here's Capella. Pass to Herter. And a missed layup. The Suns have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Paul finds Booker. Back to Paul. Takes it from 10, and Capella sends it back.
Opponents have to be careful when Capella is in the area. What an impressive display of timing.
And Herter, that's it to go.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Driving the lane, and the layup falls.
A sneaky score in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Paul dishes to Booker. Bridges, right side.
2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Paul. They need this one. It's rebounded by Herter. Atlanta leading by 4. Fast break, here come the Suns. And Ayton throws it down.
Boy, it's incredible how many times Chris Paul has led the league in steals. This guy has active hands.
1:32 left to play in the first quarter. Collins, good.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Suns trail by 5. Booker, right side. Here's Ayton. Second chance shot. Rebounded by the Hawks.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Paul for 3. Up and in, it's good. First basket of the game for him. 1 for 4 shooting.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
And Young, here we go. And the layup's good off the glass.
What a terrific play by just a tremendous all-around player. This guy makes it look easy.
Paul against Young. On the wing, Bridges. Five on the clock. Young with the steal. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Collins is running. Out of bounds. Phoenix will take possession. Suns trail by 4. Paul left side. He kicks it to Bridges. Pass to Booker. And so the first quarter is in the books. It's Atlanta up 4. 2K Sports.
All right, look who's coming under the court. Come on, get loud.
And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. Well, from what you guys are seeing from the Hawks, what are you thinking about their performance?
Well, you come in thinking they're going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Think again.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5. So that's the Hawks 5. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
The Hawks lead by 4. Young looking it over. Kicks it to Hunter. Back to Young. In the corner, Collins with it. 6 to shoot. The pass to Herter. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins. And so it's Crowder with it. They'll bring it up for the Suns. Paul passes to Booker. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. The Suns need to get a shot off. And it's Ayton missing. Ayton's gone 1 of 3 from the field here.
DeAndre Ayton, the first pick of the 2018 draft. He was obviously the consensus #1 at the time. So hard to pass on a center like him, who's got size, athleticism, and an elite vertical threat at the cup.
Ball kicks to Crowder. And he drives in. Goes back up. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Herter. Atlanta gets it back. Over to the left wing. Back to Collins. Paul with the steal. Passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Fires from deep. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
And that was a loaded 2018 draft class. Not just Ayton, but Doncic and Trae Young as well.
Yeah, there were some question marks early in his career about whether that was the right selection. But boy, Ayton has been a tremendous fit for them. This guy's upside is still so high.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
A shot by Paul, no good. It's tipped. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. Atlanta leading by 6. And for those of you just joining us in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by, that one goes. Count it.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Young against Paul. Rebounded by the Hawks.
I'll tell you, no matter what he does, he can't find his rhythm, and you get the sense he's starting to press a little bit.
Kicks it out to Collins. Collins, a screen on Bridges. Hunter, a 3. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Ayton's got his 4th rebound in this one. Bounce pass from Bridges. Paul with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Booker, right side. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. .107 left to play in the first half. Young drives in. Hunter against Bridges. Young up top. 6 points for him. And the rejection by Ayton. Suns trail by 8. Pass to Bridges. Shoots over Capella. Phoenix no good that time either.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Young's shot is off.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Here's Ayton. Misses off the right angle.
Listen, that's a shot he can make, but obviously the defense okay letting him shoot it.
And stolen by Booker. Here's Crowder, and contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first personal foul.
It's going to be on Trae Young.
Now, you know this. Crowder is not afraid to get physical. This guy will draw contact and get to the foul line.
And that's good as he hits both of his shots. Young outside. He gets it up, and so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. Through this one, plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
He had a fast pass to the lane that first half. Got inside on demand.
Now, this guy is such a good finisher on the move, and so far the defense has not been able to counter it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Andrew Shannon is out there with Cameron Payne. And it's McGee in at the center.
Kevin, he is tough to stop when he gets to the rim.
Yeah, Greg, he can get up a few notches higher. Here's Wright. And the layup is good.
You have to account for DeLon Wright at the cup. This guy has good size at his position.
Now, here's Shannon. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Johnson, the pass to Payne. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Right outside. Out to Gallinari. 6 on the shot clock. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Payne. Here's McGee. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. McGee's got his second basket of the night.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
And Bogdanovich kicks to Zhang. Back to Bogdanovich. And he uses the glass on the way. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket in this one.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
Payne passes to Saric. Offensive rebound.
Well, not sure who was responsible for the blockout, but this guy got in there and dug out his points.
And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Atlanta. 4-point game. Going inside, and it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by McGee. And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Suns trail by 4. Payne looking around. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Back to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Gallinari with the steal. Outside Bogdanovich. Luwawu-Cabarrot kicks to Zhang. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. And it's Bogdanovich again missing. Phoenix has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. To the inside. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, Dario Saric has a busier schedule than most NBA players because almost every offseason, guys, he spends his whole summer as one of the key players on the Croatian national team. This is a player who basically plays year-round. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work and it pays dividends.
Out to Gallinari. Right side. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the top of the key, Zhang. Here's Bogdanovich, and they force the shot clock violation. 3D.
Boy, that's the last thing they needed. This game too close to be making those kinds of errors.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
And that is a huge block. Given how close this game is, a stop like that was right on point.
Payne kicks to Saric. Pass to Shamet. Back to Saric. For the lead. Rebound by the Hawks. There's the pass to Luwawu. Makes it off the glass.
DeLon Wright proving that he is an excellent decision maker on the offensive end. Teammate open, let me find him.
Payne passes to Saric. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. That's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to 2 points now on the basket from McGee.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Wright looking around to the middle. Here's Zhang, and he lays it straight in.
Well, the definition of a high percentage shooter. Terrific touch by Gorgui Zhang.
Payne passes to McGee. Here's Shamet. Back to McGee, and stolen by Zhang. To the paint, and they're running.
This is, to me, where Zhang is really starting to improve, making moves inside that force the defender's hand.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely.
I always like to hold for the last shot right here.
Well, that's great execution if you can do that because it takes any chance at momentum away from your opponent.
Great positioning on the putback.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
And here's Gallinari outside.
When Dario is working this hard on the defensive end, it's key because his activity can make a real difference.
3 quarters of play.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancer.
And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Atlanta. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center position.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Suns making a change here. Jay Crowder's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Landry Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Now here's Paul. Passes it to Bridges. And there's the feed to McGee. That one's not going to go. Good work defensively by Capella.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
Young rejected by Booker. Crowder finds Booker. We've played just over 1 minute here in the fourth quarter. Tries it from 19. And he gets it back. Back to Crowder. This one for three. No good on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. McGee against Young. Here's Capella. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play.
Defensive foul.
It's going to be on Jay Crowder. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for Atlanta.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressor.
They've also jumped at every chance to attack the basket tonight. Just terrific penetration.
No good from Booker. The Hawks leading by 7. Young from outside. Stolen by McGee. Bridges against Collins. And Booker kicks to Paul. And again, it's the Suns missing. And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Here in the fourth quarter, the defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Ayton, he's checked in for JaVale McGee. And stolen by Booker. And now the fast break. Bridges with the ball. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
DeAndre Ayton, unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Young against Paul. Young inside. And Paul pulls it down. Suns trail by 5. Capella finds Young. In the corner. Herter with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young with no one around. And right through it goes.
And this is what we've come to expect from this guy, right? Not only making a ton of shots, but being efficient while doing so.
Booker the pass to Ayton. And Capella sends it back. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. And that'll be his third foul so far. Atlanta leading by 7. Young outside. He dishes it to Capella. Hunter for 3. The kick out to Young. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting. Pass to Crowder. Hunter against Bridges. Lets it go with a 3. Rebound Atlanta. Herter's got his 4th rebound in this one. Pass to Hunter. He kicks to Capella. And here's Young. Capella with a screen on Booker. And here's Young from the arc. The offensive rebound. Hunter on the wing. Young outside. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And here's Booker from the arc. He's off on that one. And Atlanta will go the other way. 46 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Capella kicks to Young. In the corner. Herter with it. Oh, good on the triple.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
And the shot goes down.
Woo-hoo, that was an explosive move by Devin Booker. Decks it and finishes.
Young against Paul. Young outside. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Young's got the lead up to 10 now for Atlanta.
Convincing lead with very little time remaining, and the fans are pumped.
Well, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Ayton. Count it.
How about the assist coming off the deck? What a pretty bounce pass.
And so the Hawks take the win.
very strong on the glass, Smitty.
Here we go.
With the small ball in the league today, that can be a significant advantage.
You don't always have to have 7-footers to rebound well, B.A. You remember a guy like Dennis Rodman? He only stood 6'7". Some of the greatest board men in the league history have been average NBA height.
Now Atlanta starting 5. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul. Here's Young. Kicks it out to Collins. 6 on the shot clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. Stolen by Conley.
And I'll tell you what, I mean, he sees the man's going to kick the ball out. Wow. I mean, that was great anticipation.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. And Mike Conley picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
And just about a minute into this first quarter. Outside Herder. Oh, got a piece of it.
And that's his second turnover already this quarter. He really needs to tighten it up.
And Gobert with the stuff.
On the boards, Gobert is unstoppable, easily winning himself a second chance look.
And Young, here we go. Here's Hunter. For 3, Collins. 5 to shoot. Pass to Capella. Hunter with the ball. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
Utah ball.
Conley with the ball. Now Bogdanovich. Gobert passes to Bogdanovich. And the call will be against John Collins.
John Collins.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. The 3 from Mitchell. Hunter with the rebound. And here are the Hawks now, searching for their first points of the game.
And the number 45 that Donovan Mitchell wears, it's a tribute to Michael Jordan. MJ wore it for most of his high school days while he played baseball and for a short while in the NBA.
Now here's Young, Capella, and that one's long. Conley with the ball. Now Herder defending. Young against Mitchell, and Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
And you talk about that 45 that Jordan wore playing baseball. Well, Mitchell also very connected to that sport. His father, who played professionally and works in the majors currently.
Yeah, and baseball, BA, was Donovan's sport growing up. But a broken wrist his sophomore year in high school after a collision at the plate steered his path toward hoops. 0 for 3 now in the early going, just a little bit out of sync.
It's good.
One of Conley's calling cards, getting into the paint and converting, even though he's often the smallest guy on the floor.
Now here's Young. Pass to Capella, looking to end the drought, and a nice finish on the layup.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
The shot by Conley, no good. Atlanta has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
They get the rebound, and it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
I mean, he had the right idea, but his timing was just a little off, and it resulted in a goaltend.
Outside Mitchell, and that's a foul called on Kevin Herder. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. The drive by Mitchell. Left side Conley. Back to Mitchell. He takes it in.
What I like about Collins defensively, he understands where he needs to be.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Utah leading. There's 48 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Mitchell. Launches a three. The Jazz again can't hit.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Outside Herter. Driving to the basket. And it's all tied up.
Keeping that dribble alive, Herter does a good job of picking his way through the defense.
Conley against Young. The three from Mitchell. Again, the miss by Mitchell.
So far this quarter, he's been out of sync and might be pressing right now.
Gobert on the high post. For three, O'Neal. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. That's the end of the first, and both teams still warming up their offenses.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get round for your chance.
Good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And from what we've seen from the Jazz, what's your take so far?
It's simple. Offensively, they limited their turnovers. Defensively, they forced turnovers.
Winning the turnover battle here early on, and you see that reflected in the score.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Butler out there with Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Rudy Gay. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Whiteside in at the center, filling out the middle. That's the five on the floor for the Jazz. Now here's Capella. Oh, and the jam by Capella!
A fairly unassuming personality. Clint Capella enjoying the spotlight on that one.
You know, Grant, it seems like Collins is one of those guys you can depend on for a 2010 stat line just about every night.
Yeah, he's a double-double machine. He's as consistent as they come offensively, and with his hustle, his rebound numbers are never lagging.
Here's Young. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. That one's good for two.
Multifaceted as Trae Young may be, everything still starts with that jumper.
Now here's Butler. Pass to Clarkson. To the left side wing. Gay finds Clarkson. Atlanta with the rebound.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Young can't hit. Utah trailing here. Clarkson attacking. And it's blocked by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
The Jazz have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Ingles passes to Gay. Outside for Butler. There's the triple. Drains the triple. Butler's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Young, and it's blocked by Whiteside.
With that long wingspan, Hassan Whiteside saying, no, not in my house.
Here's Gay, pass to Whiteside. Back to Gay. Let's go with a three. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Young, the pass to Hunter. And that one is hammered home.
With his length and strength, Hunter's a force around the bucket.
Butler against Young. Now Whiteside. Puts it up. Second chance effort. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. So Utah going with an almost entire new group here. O'Neal, he's checked in for Gay. Bogdanovich comes in for Ingles. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Clarkson. And Conley subbed in for Butler. Now here's Young. Screen by Capella. Inside. Oh, and the jam by Capella.
So many of the points Capella scores are out of the pick and roll.
Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by. Kept alive, right side. The three from Mitchell, sends it home from three-point land. Mitchell's got 5.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Conley against Young. Pass to Capella. Jacks up a 3. Stolen by Whiteside. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's a foul he wanted to avoid, and he definitely doesn't want to pick up his 3rd before the half.
Rudy Gobert's checked in for Utah. Outside Mitchell. Down low. And stolen by Herter. There's Young with the 3. Puts up a 3. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
On the wing, Mitchell. Hunter covering. Pass to O'Neal. Here's Conley. Clock at 6. And rejected.
When you watch Kevin Herter, he plays hard at the defensive end. That was an effort block.
Second team foul.
The Hawks trailing. And here's Young. Outside Hunter. Young, the pass to Collins. The steal. Fast break. Here we go. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires in the triple.
One of the main weapons Bogdanovich brings, a dead-eye three-point shooter with impressive range.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And a deep 3 from Young. Tried to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Mitchell against Capella. And it's Mitchell, the miss. Here's Herter. And so that's the end of the first half. It's the Jazz up by... And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Well, you got to like what Clint Capella has done in this game.
He has come out energized, and as a result, he's been crushing it offensively.
Not someone they usually rely on to do this, but you need role guys to step up once in a while and help you out.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. They've got Bogdan Bogdanovich. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then it's Delon Wright, and it's Luau Cabarro in at the 3, the small forward. Here's O'Neal. 7-point game, biggest lead so far.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Bogdanovich from long range. Counted from distance.
Woo! He got a clean look, and he makes the defense pay for disrespecting him.
Pass to Mitchell. And he drives in. On the wing, Mitchell. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Mitchell's got 8, and there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, BA, I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Bogdanovich, no good. On offense, here's Utah. Here's O'Neal. Outside Bogdanovich. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. Knocked loose. It's stolen by Wright. Here's the break. Right side Gallinari. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. minutes into the second half of play now. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Doesn't miss much on the court. Mitchell's awareness helps him execute in the pick and roll.
And here's Wright from the arc to the inside. Gobert with it. Picked up by Gallinari. And Gobert with the stuff.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
Turning defense into offense. Every coach talks about it. Perfect example right there.
And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Outside for Mitchell. Fires for three. And the three-pointer goes. He's got 11.
This has been the reoccurring theme of the second half. Inconsistency getting stops.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Wright drives it. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Wright's got his first points of the night. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Rudy Gay. That's his first foul.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
And we just got a second look there at an exceptional mobile one block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition's sails.
Now here's Wright. And it's blocked by Whiteside. Ingles finds Whiteside. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
We've talked about it before. Unselfish, great awareness. Ingles willing to turn down the shot if someone can break free.
And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
Now here's Butler. From behind the arc. And they'll get another chance.
Atlanta foul. Gorgie James. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
1:03 left in the third. Butler passes to Whiteside. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes. Whiteside's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And why go away from attacking inside if the D has no answer for you?
And here's Wright from the arc. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Tipped. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Gallinari. That shot, no good. Ooh, Whiteside with the defensive effort. Clarkson for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. From deep three-point range. Back to Wright. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. There's 14 seconds left in the third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. That one's on Clarkson, and that one falls for Bogdanovich. And so Bogdanovich nails them both.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Butler. Takes it inside. And the layup is good off the glass. Butler's got 5.
And despite the size mismatch, getting a little aggressive down there in the paint.
Proving once again that when you attack with confidence, good things tend to happen.
And so it's the Utah Jazz in a good situation, up by 13 points to close the quarter. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. We'll be right back. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Jordan Clarkson is out there with Butler. Then it's Joe Ingles. Then there's Hassan Whiteside. And it's Gay in at the 4. That's the group for Utah right now. Gay outside. From the arc. And Young pulls it down.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Fires the 3. The rebound by Whiteside. Whiteside's got 7 rebounds in the game. Ingles from outside gets the 3 ball to go. Ingles got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And in the second half here, they're shooting a terrific percentage from 3.
Young from long range. They grab their own miss. Outside Herter. This one for 3. Here's Capella. They shoot again.
Unlikely scenario. Joe Ingles times it perfectly. Comes up with the rare rejection. Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Capella screen on Butler. Young the pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. Here's the 3. Young missing again.
It's clear he's totally out of sync. The team needs to rethink its strategy around what to do with him.
On the wing, Ingles. Pass to Butler. Now Whiteside. Guarded by Capella. It's tipped. Stolen by Collins. And now the Hawks on the break. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. Lets the 3 fly. Butler can't get it to go. Atlanta's got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. And Young gets it to go.
And he finally gets involved from beyond the arc. His first 3 of the game comes here in the second quarter.
Butler passes to Gay. Back to Butler. The 3. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. And Young, here we go, drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Great at penetrating inside. Once Young gets a step on the defense, he explodes toward the bucket.
Ingles from outside. The Jazz with another miss. Atlanta's gone 1 for 5 from downtown here in the fourth. It's stolen by Clarkson. Whiteside finds Clarkson. The Jazz with another miss. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 8 shot attempts to find the net here in the fourth quarter. Young on the attack. And there it is for him.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
Young against Butler. Clarkson passes to Gay. The fadeaway. 5 on the clock. Clarkson for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Back to Herter from outside the arc. The shot no good. And Utah will come the other way.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Jazz.
A big key tonight, second chance points.
Yeah, B.A., they really hit the offensive glass. They won the battles for loose balls, giving them plenty of extra opportunities.
Whiteside with a screen on Young. Butler with the ball. Picked up by Collins. Whiteside, the pass to Ingles. And another miss by Utah. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Right now on a 9-0 run. Young way outside. Good on the shot, and that shaves the lead to single digits.
Pulling up off the bounce, just another tool Young uses to create separation.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Butler. Clarkson outside. The Jazz with another miss. Outside Herter. To the middle. Here's Capella. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It's going to be on Hassan Whiteside.
He's a lot to handle at both ends. Capella just keeps coming at you.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. a great interview once again. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it.
creativity.
What a great philosophy. DA, thanks. And the kind of game fans love to watch, Greg. Two offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. Just 4 to shoot. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And when Gobert is making a move to the bucket, it's best to just stay out of the way. There's a lot of momentum behind the big fella.
Now here's Paul. Down low, it's tipped. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Here's Crowder. Inside. Here's Ayton. Utah with the rebound.
And what defense there from Gobert. Putting that wingspan to work and not allowing anything easy inside.
And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
First quarter of play, 1 minute played. Conley the pass to Bogdanovich, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Man, he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
Now here's Paul. Three-pointer, Crowder. Gobert pulls it in. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. The drive by Mitchell. There's the triple. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
And here is Paul. After Bojan Bogdanovich getting his shot to go from deep. Bridges, no one around him. And the Suns miss again. And stolen by Ayton. Bridges outside. Outside Crowder. Back to Bridges. 3 on the clock. Looking to end the run. Utah with the rebound. And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
Utah's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Conley against Paul. Conley the pass to O'Neal. Out to Conley. Jacks up a 3. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And early on, they've been nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Booker dishes to Ayton. Good on the shot.
The defense gets physical, but Ayton doesn't seem to get knocked off of balance. That helps him to keep the focus.
Outside Conley.
2 minutes
Back to Mitchell.
in the first. 2 minutes.
Conley against Paul. There's the 3. And Utah another 3.
All these threes they're giving up have really been the driving force on this run.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. A 3 ball. Rebound by Mitchell.
There's some defense for you. For someone who's as good at shooting the 3 ball as he is, you need a defender who's equally good at guarding against him. The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
In the corner, Crowder with it. Feeds to Ayton. Banked in off the glass. Ayton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Big man coming with an attacking mindset. That's something for the defense to deal with, and Ayton is dealing.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. The feed to Gobert. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Phoenix grabs the miss. 51 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. To the left wing, and the wide open shot from Paul. Off target with his 3. And it's Utah's ball. They're on a 16-4 run. here's Bogdanovich for three. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now, here's Bridges. No points in the game yet for him. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The pass to Booker. To the inside. Ayton. That's good, and he's now 3 for 4 from the field. Here's Conley. Outside Bogdanovich. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. Here's Bridges. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
I mean, as good a passer as we've ever seen in the NBA. Chris Paul setting up a great look that time.
And so it's the
Fans, your Jazz Dancers. All right,
and glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the Utah Jazz.
They've definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. And here is Paul. Michael Conley getting his 3 to go. Lets the 3 fly. Bridges misses.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
It's good from long range.
Creative score. Mitchell uses that versatility and shot-making ability to keep the defenders guessing.
And here are the Suns now. Following the 3-pointer by Donovan Mitchell. The kick out to Crowder. And the Suns miss again. Jazz leading by 17. Bogdanovich with it. Bridges covering. Passes it to O'Neal. Back to Conley. To the paint. Here's Gobert. And that one falls, coming off Conley's feet. Conley's got 6 assists here tonight.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
Well, every time the shot goes up, guys are doing a nice job of finding bodies and making sure there's room to collect the rebound.
And Chris Paul, still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
Well, not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
Yep, that one goes in there.
He's so dangerous from the mid-range. Booker's feel is uncanny.
Mitchell dishes to Conley. Back to Mitchell. Takes it inside. Booker pulls it in.
Well, you can tell right there he just wanted to go for the jam, but the defense too good and distracting.
Count that one.
That makes it 10 of their last 12 coming from inside the paint.
Now here is Conley. 9 points in the game so far. Here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Drives to the hoop. Bogdanovich wide open. The Jazz with another miss. Suns trail by 15. Booker with no one around on the 3 off target.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
On the wing, Booker fires the 3. No basket with that shot. Having trouble finding his range. He's 1 for 5.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Pass to Conley. And Gobert kicks to Bogdanovich. The Jazz working the ball around now. 4 on the clock, and the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That'll be his second foul of the game.
But aside from that possession, they've done a pretty good job of keeping the turnovers way down this game.
And so Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. 15-point game. Pass to Booker. That shot misses. And Utah the other way now. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead.
Cannot get anything to go. If there's going to be a way to get out of this hole, I don't think he'll be the one to do it.
Now here is Conley. He's got 9. Now the pass to Mitchell.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer. This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
A nice shot by Bogdanovich.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Again, the miss by Booker.
If he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Conley's shot is off. Outside, Crowder knocks down the 3-ball. Crowder's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Just get yourself into the right spot, and Crowder waits for that one to knock it down.
The drive by Mitchell. And so it's Utah. Their lead at 15 going into the break. Thank you, David, and we'll be back.
15.
With a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Joe Ingles is out there with Rudy Gay. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. Then there's Whiteside. And it's Butler in at the 1. Now Johnson. After Joe Ingles missing on that last 3-pointer.
Using his length well on defense. Rudy Gay working hard. Swats that one away.
His 3-pointers off the mark. Suns trail by 15. Johnson down low. Ingles covering. Johnson's shot is off. Utah has gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Gay kicks to Butler. Kicks it out to Gay. Now here's Whiteside. He's covered by Shamet. Ingles passes to Butler. No good. And Phoenix the other way now. And here is Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Plenty of space. Buries the jump shot. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now, here's Ingles. Nailed from 3-point land. And the Jazz lead by 16.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Johnson can't get it to go. Jazz have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Passed again. And stolen by Payne.
Yeah, another turnover. The guys on the whole, I think they've done a great job of running their offense without too many miscues.
And it's good for 2.
The defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And there's the call on Dario Saric. That'll be his second foul of the game.
That's his
And
second
now
personal
he's
foul.
one away from being in the
Third team
penalty.
foul.
On defense, Phoenix. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Clarkson kicks to Butler. And the Jazz, another 3.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Here's Payne. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Shamet bangs home the trifecta. Shamet's got 5.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Good evening, Kevin. Now, the NBA does get high marks for its diversity, but there is some frustration on that front. When you look at head coaches and front office positions. All-star Karl Anthony Towns said, men of color deserve a chance to lead a team, run an organization, and make their mark. Not just with a jersey on, but with a suit on. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Payne, following Rudy Gay's three-point attempt from about 19 feet. Payne can't hit.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Whiteside kicks to Ingles. It's over Payne. The Jazz with another miss.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
Out to Saric. 35 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. McGee, the pass to Shamet. Just 5 to shoot. And there's the drive. Ingles with the rebound. Utah leading by 14. Butler from outside. Another miss by Utah. Phoenix has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Payne kicks to Shamet. Payne in the post. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his first.
It's going to be on Jared Butler.
Really the right play defensively. If you can't block, force him to the line.
Payne hits them both.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him.
Saric working his way over to provide some extra coverage that time.
All right, lookers coming onto the court.
And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
Doesn't happen with every point guard in the league as far as setting your teammates up. Lots more scorers now, but right there creating the scoring opportunity for his teammates.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Setting the floor for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. And here is Paul. After Bojan Bogdanovic getting his shot to go from deep.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
For 3, Mitchell. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton.
You know what? They're winning, though, despite the fact that he has just been really off.
Jazz leading by 15. Conley kicks to O'Neal. From the arc. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 8 rebounds in this game. For 3, Bridges. Tries again. On the wing, Bridges. drills it from outside.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
And it's Conley penetrating. Gobert the pass to O'Neal. Conley with it, now guarded by Crowder. Fires for 3. Conley gets the bucket. And the Jazz lead by 15.
D has been just completely helpless and turned around. He's so dangerous when he's in this kind of rhythm.
Crowder kicks to Paul. No good off the back of the rim.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
First team foul.
And we're around 2 minutes into the 4th quarter here. Screen by O'Neal for 3. Mitchell.
And after shooting over 50% from the field in that first half, they're having a little bit of a struggle here in the second.
Bridges passes to Booker. Takes the 3. Rebound, Utah. Mitchell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Conley kicks to Mitchell. Jazz passing it around. And stolen by Ayton. It's stolen by Gobert. Down low. Mitchell dishes to Bogdanovich. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Driving to the basket. Bridges with some nice defense. Suns trail by 15. To the middle. And Crowder slams it in.
Booker more and more becoming a double threat, not just to score the ball, but starting to realize he can set up his teammates.
Conley the pass to Mitchell. That 3 off the mark.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. That's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
And Ayton stays with it.
Well, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Booker against Mitchell. Pass to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. Kicks it to Gobert. The Jazz need to get off a shot here. It's 2-on-1. Here's Bridges. Off the mark, had a chance to trim it to single digits. Here's Mitchell. That shot, no good. Good D by Booker. Stolen by Conley.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Utah.
And the big difference here was accuracy from three-point range.
And once they started sinking shots, it really stretched out to be and created other opportunities. And anytime they got space, they seemed to just knock down another triple.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Conley.
So sharp on the passing tonight. You know, guys can get into a rhythm that way too.
There's 49 seconds left in the game. Got that bucket in no time at all.
This is how Chris Paul keeps the defense honest, making enough threes that you can't leave them alone anywhere on the floor.
Conley kicks to Gobert. It's Bogdanovich on the wing. Over Bridges. The Jazz again can't hit it. And here are the Suns now. They're on a 12-3 run right now. 23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Crowder from outside. The Suns keeping it alive. A new 14. And here's Booker from the arc. Utah with the rebound. Earlier in the game, they had a 19-point lead. Now Bogdanovich. And so it's Utah with the win. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah, and for me.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
tough for defenses to stop Alec. Thanks for that.
Here we go.
So Phoenix will get the first possession. Now Atlanta starting five. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For 3, Booker. He's off on that one. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
Boy, Devin Booker is just such an explosive force on the offensive end. He can take over a game each and every night he steps between the lines.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Now here's Crowder. Tipped away. It's stolen by Hunter. Outside Herder. Back to Young. Capella, screen on Paul. Young attacking. Here's Capella. The rebound by Bridges. Boy, when Booker gets locked indoors, he's as deadly as they come in the NBA.
Well, the list of guys who've gone for a 70-point eruption is still very short. 20 points per game for almost the entirety of his career. This guy scores with ease. I don't care what defender you send to him.
Now here's Crowder. Pass to Booker. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Outside Paul. Shot clock at 5. Over Herder. Paul can't get it to go. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Hunter passes to Young with the drive. Lays it up and banks it in. Young's got his second basket of the night.
It's amazing what Young can do out there offensively. He just reads the defense so well.
Paul against Young. Capella with a block. And they recover it. Inside. Stolen by Capella. Oh, deflected. Kicks it out to Collins. Back to Capella. Pass to Collins. Oh, Paul with the block. Here they come with numbers in transition. And they're pushing it up. Young with it. Now guarded by Ayton. Offensive rebound. Out to the right wing. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
But a really good read on his part, being disruptive at the defensive end right now.
Outside Young. Pure from three-point range.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 7.
Scoring well this quarter, picking up steam as he goes.
Outside Booker. Oh, they get a hand on it. Bridges outside. To end the run.
Remaining in the first. 2
Rebound Atlanta.
Nothing going right on the offensive end. 0 for 4 from the field.
Paul finds Ayton. It's good. The assist that time from Paul.
There it is. After 4 straight misses, finally nail one.
Young against Paul. Outside Young. Pass to Herder. Young inside. Is covered by Ayton. And here's Collins for 3. And the Hawks with another 3.
And this is a part of Collins' game that's really evolved. Hitting jumpers and catch and shoot.
Outside Booker. For 3. Nails it from 3.
Both teams are starting to find a rhythm here.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
And that one's good. Young
adds to their lead. They've been able to rely on him all night.
Outside Paul. Pass to Bridges. From downtown. Hits a three-pointer.
Well, we know Mikal Bridges can connect from distance. This guy has become a consistent threat from deep.
Young with it. Now guarded by Booker. Back to Young. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Paul. The quick look, no good that time. The Hawks have gone 5 of 9 from the floor. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. A nice shot by Young.
And they've settled in quickly today. A nice flowing rhythm to their offense.
Paul passes to Booker. Takes a 3. And the Suns get another 3.
Just tremendous range already. What a floor spacer Booker is at such a tender young age.
Pass to Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Crowder with a steal. A big-time effort for Trae Young, providing a lot of energy for the Atlanta Hawks.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancers. All right, look who's coming out of the
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. Young and Herder, the 1 and the 2. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. Hunter against Booker. 6 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Booker's got 8 points. Well, with last season's MVP award going to a center in Nikola Jokic for the first time in over 20 years, how would you evaluate the place of that position in today's NBA?
Well, BA, you make a great point because the top 2 candidates for MVP were actually in the center position. Nikola Jokic and Joel Embiid. To me, it's about how skilled is that 5 spot. If you have guys who can control the action, who can score inside and out, who are exceptional at making plays as a passer, don't underestimate the 5 position. As long as there's a highly skilled guy at the position, it will always be in vogue.
Fires the 3. Capella with a rebound.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Hunter. Collins passes to Capella. Young with it. Pass to Herder. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. They push it up 4 on 3. Paul finds Ayton. Bridges outside. Shoots from 14. That one a little long. The Hawks leading.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of this team's young core. And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Well, credit him for going for it, not settling, saying, I'm going to attack.
Here's Herder. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Stolen by Collins. And they go to the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Young against Paul. Young on the attack. Here's Capella. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Outstanding shot blocker. DeAndre Ayton off his feet in a hurry to send it back.
It's Bridges on the wing. Back to Booker. Booker drawing the double to the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
Unselfishness can be infectious. Terrific teamwork.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Young against Paul. Left side Young. And Young draws the double. And here's Hunter for 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Hunter's got 5 points in the quarter.
Nice passing instincts from Young. Quickly moving the ball to a guy with a wide open look.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by the Hawks. Young's got 4 rebounds now.
I'll tell you, it feels all night like this guy's been forcing shots, rushing shots. He's really struggling on the offensive end.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. The Hawks went on a tear last season after naming Nate McMillan their interim head coach. After he won Eastern Conference Coach of the Month and helped guide them to the franchise's first playoff run in 4 seasons, it seemed inevitable that he'd become the head coach long term. Guys?
Nothing new for him, Allie. Good stuff there. 58 seconds left in the first half. Here's Hunter. It's blocked.
Such a strong defensive player. Bridges understands I've got size and quickness. The rejection, yes, sir.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game. And how about the mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Ayton, a screen on Collins. Pass to Ayton. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call.
Atlanta ball.
Here's Atlanta with the ball. A big stretch here going. 10-2. The kick to Hunter. Takes the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Young's got his 5th assist in this one. For Phoenix, they've gotten only 2 of 8 field goals to go in the second. Ball drives in. Crowder outside. Here's Ayton. Goes back up. Pass to Bridges. On the wing, Crowder. Guarded by Capella. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Tries yet again. Here's Ayton. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end.
15.
All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And part of that has to do with his mindset. He has been looking to push the action at every opportunity, and he has been in attack mode all night.
We've got Campaign. Dario Saric is out there with Johnson. And then it's Landry Shamet, and it's McGee in at the 5 spot. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns.
And great job to establish position and square up.
That's his first personal foul.
And if they're going to make a move, this is a good time to start.
And there's still plenty of time, but they definitely don't want to let this game get too far out of hand.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. Johnson's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. You know, ever since the Orlando bubble, Payne has been a much improved player, Doris.
Well, there's no doubt Cameron Payne used the momentum gained in Orlando. That confidence has carried over, and now he's finding himself a rotation player who's making contributions.
In transition, here they come. And McGee with the stuff.
Well, that's the strong defensive play by Dario Saric, making that basket possible. How alert to get his hands on the ball and start the break.
Wright attacking. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wright's gotten his first bucket of the night, and the Suns shooting around 35% for the game. Payne against Wright. Outside Johnson. Driving in. Pass to Saric. Shoots over Gallinari. And that one comes up a bit short. Atlanta's gone 5 of 8 from outside the 3-point line in this one. Bogdanovich finds Gallinari. To the inside. Jang. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. And now it's an 11-point Atlanta lead. Payne against Wright. Over to the wing. Now here's Saric. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. A nice shot by McGee.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Pass to Gallinari. Back to Wright. There's a screen by Jang. Beyond the arc. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, everyone is getting to their spots and then capitalizing. 3 for 4 in the quarter. Beautiful.
Outside Payne. The 3-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Jang. Now here's Bogdanovich.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Driving inside. Good on the shot. And the Hawks lead by 14.
On fire to start the second half. 4-5 from the field.
Outside Payne. It's McGee, high post. Pass to Shaman. Saric with it. To the wing, right side. From deep, Johnson. Jang pulls it in.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Payne against Wright. Here's Gallinari. No good. Saric with some nice D. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
It's good on the putback. McGee's gotten his third basket of the night.
Now that takes a skillful touch.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
Well, DeLon Wright taking advantage of that handle and that slithery ability to get through traffic. What a pretty drive.
Pass to Shaman. Three-pointer. The shot off that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Outside Bogdanovich. This one for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's Payne outside. A rebound by the Hawks.
It's hard not to want payback when you give up a three at the other end, but it can force you to rush things.
Back to Gallinari. And Gallinari throws it down.
Their system is running smoothly, and the gap on the scoreboard is widening.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
Saric, the pass to Johnson to stop the run. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so it's the Atlanta Hawks out in front by 19.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on,
all right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket, and he knew what to do with it once it was there.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got Gorgui Dieng. DeLon Wright is out there with Bogdan Bogdanovich. Then it's Danilo Gallinari. And it's Luwawu-Cabarrot in at small forward. And it's Dieng penetrating. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. 6 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Deflects the pass. There's the drive. And, yep, it's good.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Right against Paul. Here's Dieng. Pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot. Three-pointer, no good.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Down low. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Well, you love Crowder's willingness to distribute the basketball. His vision allows him to set his teammates beautifully.
Here's Dieng. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
Paul passes to Bridges. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Well, you cannot let Mikal Bridges get into the paint because he's going to hammer it home when you do.
Paul against Wright. Dieng. Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. No good there. Ooh, excellent D there from Ayton.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. To the paint. Here's Ayton. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his third assist of the night.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Atlanta's gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. They've got numbers. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Young. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Paul. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Crowder against Collins. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Just 5 to shoot. And they get it back. Another shot. Here's Ayton. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Well, you have to love DeAndre Ayton's effort, intensity, and relentlessness as a rebounder.
Capella, screen on Paul to the right side.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Pass to Capella, stolen by Bridges. In transition. Back to Booker. The three is up. Knocks down the long J. And now we get a little perspective here on how the hustle game has been for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
Yeah, and I think something they've also worked hard at tonight is crashing the boards. The second chance points have been coming in bunches.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up missing both free throws. And here are the Suns. They've got a 13-2 run going. Back to Booker. Bridges lets it go from deep. Hunter with the rebound. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Pass to Herder. The one on him. Makes an easy one.
Not going to get a much better look than that.
Phoenix has gotten just one of their 4 threes to go here in the fourth quarter. Bridges outside. Over to the left wing. Paul drives in, uses the glass on the layup. Paul's got his first bucket in this one.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Shot clock at 6. Into the lane. And here's Collins for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Finishing the game strong. This is how you shut the door on any hopes of a comeback.
No question. They've gotten hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Booker can't get it to go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Ayton passes to Booker. Hey, rejected by Capella. Left side Herder. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
And they came in here with some attitude, and it brought out their best play.
And I couldn't agree more. What makes it that much more impressive, they're doing it on the road.
Outside Young. Outside Hunter. Pass to Herder. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one.
The end of the game.
It ends up being a fairly easy run.
changing like the game is. David, good insight. Thank you.
Here we go.
And it's going to be the Jazz off the tip. And checking out Utah's opening lineup, Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovich at small forward. O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. And it's Conley in at the point guard. Greg, I think it's going to be a battle of the boards, a battle of rebounding. And you know what that's like. You played alongside some great rebounders.
Well, Paxton Ewing, Charles Oakley. I mean, those guys got after it as well as anybody who's ever played.
Here's Young. Puts one up from 19.
Love how seriously Conley takes his defense, closing out on shooters whenever he's nearby.
Bogdanovich looking around, launches it. They get it back. Back to Mitchell. Here's the drive. And Gobert kicks to Mitchell. O'Neal passes to Mitchell. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. It's a three-point game. Young for 3. Drains it from beyond the arc.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in the game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Hunter, no one around him. That shot off the mark. And it's Utah the other way. Conley with it, and Young picks him up defensively. They get it back. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul.
Rudy Gobert eats up so much ground. Hard to get an angle on him defensively.
The Jazz shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight. And he's good on the second. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Young taking his time here. Pass to Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Gobert with a screen for Mitchell. Another miss by Utah. The Hawks have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Capella. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Fires from 18. The Jazz again can't hit it.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Stolen by O'Neal. Young with the steal. To the paint. Here's Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Stolen by Collins. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Herter. Kicks it out to Collins. Capella with a screen on Collins. Capella dishes to Young. Just 5 on the clock. Driving inside. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. Gobert with the block.
What a block by Gobert. You expect that from a player who has led the league in blocks.
They go to the intentional foul.
Team second.
And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Here's Mitchell.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period. Off the mark once again. Terrible quarter for him thus far.
Bogdanovich finds Conley with the drive. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
Really enjoy watching Conley take it all the way. Defense can't match it with his blinding speed.
Young, right side. Young is double. Hunter, the pass to Herter. Here's Collins. Shot clock at 6. And it's Hunter with the jam.
DeAndre Hunter has a great combination of strength and length. Throw it down, young fella.
Conley kicks to Mitchell. Latre. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Bogdanovich wide open. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Hawks lead by 3, and so they choose to intentionally foul. So Utah ends up going with the new group. We've got 28 seconds left here in the opening quarter. On its way from Young for 2. Can't hit the step-back jump shot. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Utah Jazz. Gabe passes to Clarkson. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Here's Herter. And they'll get another chance. In the corner, it's Hunter. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Gallinari is out there with Jang. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Luavu in at the small forward. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Now here's Wright. Jordan Clarkson missing his last shot. And Jang kicks to Wright. The 3. Hassan Whiteside grabs the miss. Jazz trail by 3. Butler passes to Gay. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Hawks shooting just 33%, struggling to get good looks.
Gone are the days of high usage, but Gay is still a valuable role player.
He's a natural athlete, GA. He still has some burst left. Rudy Gay picks his spots a little more now, but remains a tough cover when he's on the attack.
Now here's Butler. Danilo Gallinari unable to get his last shot to go. Butler finds Clarkson. Driving in. Here's Whiteside. Back to Clarkson. Three-pointer.
And his struggles continue. Just still scoreless and just can't seem to take the lid off.
The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even.
3 points.
Clarkson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Jazz. Right against Butler. And right, here we go. Bogdanovich wide open. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Utah's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Into the lane. Butler kicks to Ingles. Pass to Whiteside. Here's Gay. 6 on the shot clock. That puts them in the lead. Gay's got his first bucket of the night.
This is the confidence Rudy has in himself, looking to score as soon as he gets the rock.
Three-pointer right. For the 3. Rebound, Utah. And Gorgie Jang is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Team second. Coming under the floor for the Jazz.
And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Conley kicks to Mitchell. From past the arc. No good that time. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Jang with the ball. Conley picks him up. Here's Wright. The Hawks again can't hit. It's deflected and stolen by Bogdanovich. Nice move. Rebounded by Donovan Mitchell. Utah leading. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. Jazz passing it around, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Right from outside. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And at a certain point, you just have to look to someone else to score for you.
Mitchell finds Gobert. Another shot. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
As the game has gone along, they've gotten more and more aggressive on the backboard.
This will be his third free throw shot of the game. And competition is at the root of all sports. Certainly sometimes, things get chippy. And as a player, Rick, how do you handle that aspect when emotions and physicality get going?
Kevin, you're always taught to control your emotions, but easier said than done. And in reality, sometimes you have to man up. You have to let it be known that you're not going to accept things. And at the same time, you got to be smart. So the goal is to beat the other team, not literally.
And here they come. Conley with a wide open look. A three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Jazz. And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for the Jazz?
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
And one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And here is Conley following the three from Bogdan Bogdanovic. Gobert with a screen on Bogdanovic. Mitchell dishes to Gobert. Kicks it out to Mitchell. Shot clock at 5. Jazz working now with the fresh shot clock. Bogdanovic passes to O'Neal. Back to Bogdanovic. He takes it in. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. And there's the call on Rudy Gobert. That is his first foul of the game.
The efficiency Mitchell has from range is tremendous. He can just bury you with threes.
Young fires away from outside. Can't drop the tough three-pointer. And here's Conley outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Utah. Up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. All around, it's hard to point to anyone here. All right, thank you, David. And folks, don't... With the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Rudy Gobert with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, he left his mark on that first half with his quick hands. Great sense of timing to pile up the steals.
Well, if you want to get into your offense quickly before the defense can set up, creating turnovers is a great way to do it.
So on the floor for Utah, O'Neal at the 4, while Gobert stands tall at the 5. Mitchell in at the 2 with Bogdanovic at small forward. And it's Conley in at the point.
There's one place you can be sure to find Kevin Huerter just about every day, and that's the film room. He studies the game in detail, trying to improve his own game and get insights into his opponent.
Yeah, there's just as much work you can do on the court as it is off the court. Kevin Huerter knows that, and he's embraced the film work and analysis that it takes to become a great player.
Kicks it out to Collins. Here's Young. And he banks in the layup. Young's got the first points in the second half up on the board for the Hawks.
This is how Trae Young beats you, with quickness and skill.
Passes it to Mitchell. Conley against Young. Takes a 3. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Hawks trail by 10 from downtown. Again, Young missing.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Mitchell outside. Here he goes. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
If you're the defense, not much you can do. Donovan Mitchell had his mind made up. Bad intentions.
Young from outside. Another miss by Young.
One made 3 formed for the game. Does he focus closer in?
Let's see.
On the wing, Mitchell shoots from the corner. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
I'll tell you what, he's been off target all night, and his teammates have had to rally.
And he jumped out to that ball immediately. Great reaction on that deflection.
A little bit late there, but you tried to get into your opponent's head, force them to go somewhere else with the ball, and he did that.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. Clarkson outside. Nobody near Gay. And a miss there on the triple.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Young, no good.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Nasty move. Here's Gay. The pass to Ingles. Whiteside, a screen on Hunter. Another miss by Utah. The Hawks trail by 12. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Utah shooting a terrible 27% from the floor. Boy, an off night for them to say the least. Gay passes to Ingles. Back to Gay. And then Gay with the dunk.
This is something Gay does wonderfully. An insane dunker who loves finishing strong at the rim.
Young drives in. The rebound by the Jams. Whiteside's got his 5th rebound in this one.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Clarkson for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Here's Herter. Off the mark, and the drought continues. Utah leading by 14. From deep, Ingles. Trae Young grabs the miss. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Herter passes to Collins. Launches a 3. Young, no good.
And he has been ice cold from beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Gay drives in.
Long strides Gay takes on the drive is alarming for a defense. Sometimes they have no choice but to foul him.
For Utah, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. Rudy Gay hits them both. There's 37 seconds left here in the 3rd quarter. From deep 3-point range, Young's shot is off.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
The kick outside to Butler. And there's the drive. It's rebounded by Herter. The Hawks trail by 16. Here's Young. Drops in the layup for 2. Young's got 4 this quarter.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
3-pointer, Butler. That one, no good. And so it's Utah, sitting with a comfortable lead, up by 14. Everything's falling in a...
All right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks.
And we reach the 4th quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position. So that's the Hawks 5. Hawks shooting only 21% from the field so far. Here's Herter. He's covered by Clarkson, and it's Capella missing.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
And the jam by Rudy Gay.
Skying high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Young outside. Drives to the hoop. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. They get Hassan Whiteside. You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Clarkson kicks to Butler. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
From deep, Ingles. Good on the triple.
Joe Ingles.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Yeah, but also, they haven't missed a beat in terms of their fast break game. That's been equally as effective all night long. And it's shaking off that slow start, giving them a boost here in the second.
Three-pointer, Butler. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Young's shot is off.
What I like, he hasn't stopped competing despite the off night.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. The Hawks trail by 15. Fires the three. Again, Young missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump, and it's not going well.
Now here's Whiteside. Gay outside. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown. And the Jazz lead by 18.
I like the extra pass. We know Rudy's a shooter first, but he also understands what this offense requires.
Young's shot is off.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Clarkson dishes to Whiteside. Gay with it, guarded by Hunter. And Rudy Gay picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
Atlanta's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Young against Conley. A nice shot by Young. Young's got 10 points in just the second half.
You have to admire Young's determination and toughness. He's not just a perimeter threat.
The three. Unable to get that one. And Atlanta will come the other way. In the corner. Herter with it. Beyond the arc. The shot, no good. Jazz leading by 16. Mitchell passes to Gobert. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. It's stolen by Capella.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for the Jazz.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Rudy Gobert.
He was really important under the basket, making the plays down low and getting position to pull in rebound.
Here's Herter, and denied. He sends it right off the glass. For three, drills the three-pointer.
Put the ball in Herter's hand, let him make a decision. He can pass, and he can score.
Conley into the lane. Gobert finds Conley. Gobert trying to get open. Another miss by Utah. And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Giving up just 8 points in the fourth quarter.
Kevin Herter, a terrific catch-and-shoot player, both from a stationary position and coming off screens.
Pass to Gobert. Now, here's Bogdanovich. Conley feeling it out. Clock at 4. Utah needs to get off a shot here. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Atlanta ball.
11 seconds left in the fourth. Young fires away from outside. Rebounded by the Jazz.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space. But that...
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.